Alright guys, here we are back on NR2003. Today we have a very exciting video for you. If you knew about this track coming out, then I bet you were able to predict today's video. It is Daytona 2020 Bbmc, much hyped release of this track. We have a day version and a night version. Today we're going to be looking at the day version, and I have to say that the Bbmc tracks are always of the highest quality. This one is no exception. This is the definitive version of Daytona for NR2003. So we're going to be taking a look at it here today on the 2020 Daytona car set for the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series 2019 mod. We're going to be doing 20 laps on 39 AI opponents on 98 difficulty. We'll be running with the default fast setup. Of course, go ahead and head down to the description. You will find links for this track, for the car set, for the mod itself, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. I've been waiting this day very excitedly. Let's go ahead and get into the race.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright guys, it is race time here, Bbmc Daytona 2020. So hyped for the release of this track and so happy to be able to try it for the first time. Let's go ahead and use Cam Hack to get ourselves a bit better view of the action here. And I mean, yeah, what can I say? It's a Bbmc track. You already know that it looks great, and there's a ton of detail here. Just an absolutely great achievement for the community to have this track available. I will let you know that, as with most Bbmc tracks, it is got a lot of detail. It's very hard on a lot of computers, so I did even have to churn down a few graphics settings to be able to run this track and record at the same time with a decent frame rate. So just to let you know, if you have a lower end rig, it might be a little bit hard to get some good frames at this track, but
going green.
yeah, I mean, with all the amazing tracks that we've had this year, all the amazing mods, it's just, you know, it's so great to see this game alive and well in the way that it is as we head into 2021. So just excited to be sharing this moment with you guys, and you know I'm here to see how this track drives, so let's get it started. And if you know me, you know where I'm going, straight down to the bottom. It is a super speedway on NR2003, but we'll see how good the bottom actually is compared to the outside lane.
Car outside.
So we're able to tuck in here behind Brendan Gaughan to get started. And you'll see as we pass around the track, I mean, the detail is just there for everything. The infield, I haven't even gotten to really take a look at because I'm just looking at the stands on the front straight, but it's an amazing achievement, this track, no doubt. So we're working the bottom so far, kind of creeping up as the outside lane is a bit disorganized. It's like David Reagan's about to lose the pack already. That's unfortunate.
Stay low. Clear outside.
And I kind of did mention before we get too far into this race that I was talking a bit in my Discord, and I'm kind of thinking about doing a new pre-recorded season mode on NR2003. And, you know, with this track now out there, I was thinking about doing an Xfinity 2020 season mode on the SRD Xfinity 2020 mod. So, you know, we've done the Cup Series season mode, we've done the ARCA, we've done the Whelen Modified. I think it would be cool to do like a modern current mod that has just been released, like the Xfinity 2020 mod. So let me know what you think down in the comments about that. We also have tons of like modern, you know, tracks to try out with it, so I think that would be really fun to try some of those tracks. And the inside lane's not really going anywhere, which is kind of concerning for me. They're starting to get 3 wide out here. I'm wondering if I should try moving up a little bit, or if I just need to be patient, but I'm not really gaining any spots at the moment, which is not ideal. I mean, trying to push Brendan Gaughan a little bit here on the straights, maybe get this inside lane trucking a little bit, but it's still a lot of cars in that outside lane, not really getting killed or anything. Now that they get 3 wide, we're starting to roll pretty good in the corner. But yeah, so this is pretty impressive with the AI in this track, that the outside lane's at least managing to keep up here with the inside. And that means it's going to be tough to make up spots here. I was thinking 20 laps, I'll be in the front, no problem, but it might be a bit of a tall order. I have to push Brendan Gaughan all the way.
Keep low.
No major checkups so far as well. That's a really good sign. They're 3 wide now, a few lanes ahead of me. Try and push Gone forward a little bit on the back straight. We got a tap on him. Now we're 3 wide on the bottom.
Still there.
Quite a bit of 3 wide action going on in the pack.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Hold your line, outside. Keep low.
Just nowhere to go for me. There's a little bit of a checkup, so we were ready for that. Able to slow down. That just kills the inside. You see, I lose quite a bit of ground to that outside lane.
Still there.
See, do I want to make a move to the middle? Do I dare move up the track at a super speedway on NR2003? Surely not, right? Alright. You know what? Let's go for it.
Hold your line.
This is new ground, gentlemen. Oh, I'm already regretting it. No, wait a second. It's rolling good because I don't have to check up nearly as much.
Still there.
Let's clear ourselves. We'll go to the extreme outside now, up at the wall at Daytona.
Hold your line.
Not used to doing this on NR2003, but we don't have to check up, so we are really flying now.
Hold your line.
Force our nose to the outside of Kevin Harvick.
Stay high. You're up
And
top,
wow,
3
look at
wide.
this. We're making up a ton of spots here on the outside just because we don't have to check up.
Hold your
We'll see
line.
when we catch up to these guys if that kills our momentum though, but now we're 3 on the outside.
3 wide. Hold your line.
I can't even explain how much of a rarity this is for me to be working the outside, but I'm pretty impressed at this even being at least somewhat passable.
You're up top.
See in the
3
corner,
wide.
we kind of lost a bit of momentum right there, unfortunately, but we should be able to come back at them here on the straightaways.
3 wide. Hold your line.
So I think it would be a bit better for us if we were 2 wide, because we only have about 3 cars here in this outside lane,
Keep high.
which is unfortunate.
You're up top. 3 wide. Inside.
And that's quite a bit disorganized here on the outside with those cars in the middle. And oh, it's all falling down now for me. Starting to drop back a little bit. We're going to try and push this outside lane for all it's worth. Come on, Daniel Suarez.
You're up top. 3 wide. Hold your line.
And man, when you're out here in a spot like this, you cannot afford to slip up
3 wide.
at all. You have to be on top of your game at all times. And Daniel Suarez leaving a gap in between himself and Jimmy Johnson's not going to work for me, so I'm going to push him up there.
Still there.
Man, there's just really nowhere to go. We are up into the top 30, so we've definitely made up some ground here, but I'm not really able to choose where I want to be on the track.
Hold your line.
Try to keep it off Suarez in the corners and then just start pushing him right when we get to the straight. We actually pushed him to the inside. He might get hooked right there. He might be okay in the middle. We're going to go to the outside of him. And this is absolutely amazing racing right now.
Inside.
I'm holding my breath. I got a death grip on the steering wheel at the moment, which is not good.
You're up top. 3 wide.
Gotta just relax.
Stay high.
Okay, let's see if we can get this Jimmy Johnson, Austin Dillon combo up a little bit here. I kind of like to be the second.
Stay high. Inside. Clear. Car inside. Car outside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. We got trouble. In turn 1.
We're in it, boys. Alright, well that did not nearly go as planned. We crash out of the Daytona 500. We will not be the Daytona 500 champion. But I kind of wanted to, you know, just make this video, let you know about this awesome track releasing, and really give my genuine first impressions. So that was my one shot at it. And of course I crash out. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing for me. I do thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next race.